So 真的 afternoon, good evening, sorry. So 真的 if you really don't like geography, my advice is next year when you go set 3, you set 2, right? Next year you go set 3, don't take geography, take history. Okay, I tell you what, today I have a very good what do you call a good impression for Hwa Chong students. Okay, today I went to Bukit Timah Coronation Plaza, so I lost my way and I asked 3 Hwa Chong students. The way they answer, I tell you, is really good. They say, sorry, am I on the right track? Oh, so sorry, sir. I think you're on the wrong track. You're supposed to go there. I'm afraid you're in the wrong track. Can you proceed to that side? Oh, so how do I go? I'm afraid there's no bus. I think you got to walk a short distance. That's how he answered me, no? Then when I approached the second Hwa Chong guy, I asked the same question again. And this time I said, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. It's not this way, it's that way over there. It's quite a short distance. Do you know where is it? Oh yeah, is it over there? Yeah. He was like offering me to bring me there. No, cool, right? Then I asked the third one again. Xingren, I still not happy. I want to see how it is. The third person, still the same. Ask me, I say, oh, have a nice day, take care. Wow, you know, it's really different. You know why I say that? Because I want to say is because not many students will dare to talk to a stranger like that, to be honest. Okay, let's be honest. If you are talking about, you know, those, I'm not talking about Hwa Chong, other school, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Xingren, will you tell the strangers in this way? Will you talk like that? Usually, if you ask a student, over there, yeah, walk there, then go straight. Huh? Ling, correct. Most of the students will just say,
in my case, like something like that.
Yeah,
I guess.
You just go straight, walk there. But he still, Yufan, when he was about to turn inside to Hwa Chong, he said, take care, have a nice day. Well, my goodness.
Okay, actually, I would say that, but like not give like very detailed.
我跟你讲啦，很多学生多数是不会开金口的。It's not, you know, this is 不会开金口，他嘴巴有金开不了口的，是真的，于凡。I'm telling you seriously. Okay, why? Because it related to today's topic. Is it recording? Okay, good. Okay, like I mentioned before, right? Starting from June onwards, you guys have to start handing in your homework, right?
Yeah, so, I did like 2 minutes ago because I forgot to change.
Thank you. Thank you. You hand in 2 minutes, I mark your paper. That means I have to submit next week.
Okay. I had a busy.
Okay. Then you affect your student performance appraiser. Okay, now this I told you this month we are talking mostly for IP students. Okay, for the IP students. Now, we still talk about the topic for this month will be behavior, characters, kindness, and gracious. We are going to use another method that is called A to E. Okay, Siren, it's going to use A to E. When I was teaching my Set 4 student this afternoon in the Bukit Timah website, I asked him what is this social study about and what is this all this related to social study. Then I paused halfway. Then I asked, what do you think? He was like looking at me very blank. What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. No. Do you have a question for me? Siren, let's share with the rest. When your school teacher tell you, right, you're from ARA, you should know, right? When the teacher says, Siren, can you tell the class what is it about? You will have to start talking, right? Well, in my opinion, correct? Well, I think, right, I believe this stupid, ugly, fat old Uncle Ravens cannot wear the ballerina to dance the ballerina because he's too fat. His belly button will be shown off by everybody, and all of them, when watching him dancing, all of them will spill blood and spill vomiting. So therefore, I think Uncle Ravens doesn't deserve to dance ballerina, but he can dance propaganda style. Okay, Siren, yes.
Self-shaming. You're just self-shaming now.
Okay, Siren, that is why you say self-reflections essay and self-reflection for comprehensions is super important. No, seriously, serious. I'm so sorry 我不是狗眼看人低啊，我不是说那些扫地工人 or clearing the plates lousy job 啊 ，no 啊 no 啊 I'm telling you you are born to be a top leader and CEO So what you do, Xingren, one day you are there, you will ask your staff, hey, what do you think about this proposal? Can you imagine your staff tell you, so boss, what do you think? You will sure fire him already. Right? Before you can climb to the CEO position, your boss will ask you, Xingren, what is your proposal? Well, after researching, so this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to proceed this. How are you going to take? It might be a few months. See? So now you know why. Please take your self-reflections in your IP, in your school from the moment now. In fact, when school reopen now, all the way, even to your A level, even to your university, is super important because in the university, you have to write a synopsis. Sometimes depends, if it's a 10,000 essay, 10,000 essay for 3 months, you need to write 1,000 words synopsis. You get what I mean? I always get F by my professor. Really get scolded. You know why? Raymond, I told you to have 1,000. Why you give me 1,500 words? You know, then I talk to my professor. Is a Ingwaran. Don't like that lah. It's okay. Because he also know how to speak English, Ivan. Because he came to Singapore many times, you see, when we are learning. Then Raymond, I told you already. Why you write so many? It's a British, okay? It's a
fresh. Oh yeah, Tian Yu won't be coming for today and tomorrow.
Sorry?
Tian Yu won't be coming for today and tomorrow.
Will not be coming,
Yeah, he will not.
Will not be coming,
Yes, he's not.
Okay. So is he watching video or anything?
No, he just can't really go back home and like do the Zoom itself because he's gonna be out these 2 days.
Sorry, where is he now? In Malaysia?
Yes, he is in Malaysia. He's like visiting people or something. I'm not very sure.
Okay, fair. Okay. No problem. Thanks, Han Ling. Thank you for your feedback. So, Xingren, 你明白吗? Okay, I'm not preparing you. And 在座各位于凡、郑乐、怡博、翰林 and 怡师，在座各位，你们听了你知道Can you all please shut up and don't complain when your teachers in school tell you, okay, write your self-reflections. It's super important. So I'm now talking so much, spending 10 minutes is to tell you it's so essential, so critical and so vital. Yeah, shut up, Raymond, that's important can already. A bit long-winded, no, seriously, because previously when I was teaching my IP students, whether in Zoom or face-to-face, they always have this problem. Hey, tell me the truth, Xingren. Don't bluff, Tell me the truth. When the teacher asks you to write reflection, you will sure complain, right? Walao, I write already, the essay, why still must reflect? I really reflect in the essay. Wow, waste my time. I write this for what? Wow, nothing better to do. Correct? Confirm, right? Okay. This video is recorded, Yufan. I'm going to show this video to his teacher. I'm going to blackmail him. Because he's like that, right? You agree? Well, Xingren 没有年见我了. Already. Not you, Xingren.
That's a bit cruel, isn't it?
I mean, teaching all the IP students, including yourself now, you will complain. But you know what? One of my IP students now is working with me as a part-timer. Is going for NUS. She's in Eudora JC. You know Eudora JC, right? One of the most expensive JC in Singapore, which costs, I think, $100 million to build that JC. Yeah, Eudora JC. So I asked her, girl, now what do you think about reflection? Wow, Uncle Raymond is very useful. You know why not, Xingren? Because now he's helping me to do the eco-friendly, right? Eco-friendly. So he's doing my so-called sales representative refund. So customer will look at the products, right? Look at the product. 我喜欢这个环保的东西. I like the pen, the cup. I want this and that. Then he need to write report, Xingren. He need to write report to my boss saying that this product is good, but nevertheless, what if this happen? What if this happen? And he's reflecting on it so that we can improve the quality of the product. 明白吗, Xingren? Now you get it. But now you don't feel it, Xingren, because you are forced to do it in an academic way. 明白吗, Xingren? Okay? But when you go out, this eventually 逐渐的、慢慢的 SSD, slowly, surely, and definitely. You say, when you're in the secondary school doing my IP, I got this, learn and learn that. is super useful, right? I'm talking about this. Siren, so why not you read the A to E to me? How do I use A to E for just, listen, only for just introductions? Okay, you will never see this in any essay, trust me. And this will be definitely very useful for you. Trust me, okay, ready, Siren? Let's go.
Atmosphere. Exciting, interesting, well over time.
So these are the one I'm going to talk about later in my situation writing. Okay, let's go.
Behavior. Worried, uneasy, filled with joy due to Tokyo 2020 Olympics on cloud nine. Condition. Due to COVID-19 situation, whether it is safe to visit the sport arenas. Desire. As a journalist or reporter, you want to get to know what is on the ground situation in Tokyo. Event. The Tokyo Olympics 2020.
So you see, Siren, whichever, okay, and Zhenle, if you are listening, sorry, it's not because I'm not interested in you, don't turn on camera. So Siren, so any essay should have an event, correct? Whether you are argumentative, narrative, expository, agree on Hanling, right? People, whatever you do, that
Nobody writes nobody writes expository, okay?
No.
I've learned from experience. Nobody writes it unless you're forced.
No, I'm so sorry. You have to explore to all kinds of writing skill. I'm so sorry. If any of the teachers say, no need to do this, please ask him to
When we have a choice, no one writes exposition.
buy a big kite for him and go marina there and fly. Okay, 叫他去放风筝的. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. No, please. It doesn't do justice to you and it will shortchange you. I'm so sorry. I cannot take it now when you go to set 3, issue will know. Social study, they'll ask you, no need to write the tone and purpose. As long as you can write the similarity and comparison, 够了。我跟你讲，哪一个老师跟你这样讲话，叫他去marina fly kite. Okay, they say, your guys wouldn't write so much one, no point, only 1 mark. Please. 如果你要教，你就教到，你听过这句话，要什么？送佛送到西，对吗？听过这句话哦，送佛送到西，不要送到一半。如来佛祖，拜拜，你自己坐地铁去哈。OK， 还是你要坐快速过黑，拜拜，拜如来佛祖再见。连如来佛祖就这样啊，是阿弥陀佛，无功后会有期师傅再见，拜拜，他就飞走了。I tell you, this will be one of the funniest COG I ever watched. Ready? Siren, let's go. Can you read this to the whole class? You realize, take note of the A, B, C, D, E. One more time. You in the introduction, you have to create the atmosphere, you have to bring out the behavior, you have to bring out the conditions of the whole entire introduction only. Siren. And then what is the desire to bring, listen now, Siren, to the next paragraph. And this is very super important in your reflect. You know why? Your first paragraph have to be entertaining, enticing, and ensuring your teacher will give you marks. True enough. The reflection you screw up, your whole entire essay will tell you bye-bye. True enough. They will tell you, Siren, I don't think you know what you're writing. I don't think you understand the essay. It's like, duh, I write the 300 essay already. What mean I don't know? You know why this reflection is so important? They want to test you whether you copy the idea from someone else and plagiarism and plug it in very professionally, but they thought you don't know. You see? 我跟你讲，我教有几个 IB student Uncle Raymond, how you know I copy from same place? You see, Siren, I'm born at night, but I'm not born last night.
I'm born at night, but I'm not born last night. Wow.
That's a good one, right? Yifan, 我是晚上出世，可是我不是昨天出世的That means 我是有料的Let's go. It's okay. 真的 go ahead. Let's go, my dear. Go.
Dear cousin Hiramoto, how are you?
Confirm you cannot take Japanese like that. Dear cousin Hiramoto, わかりました。新人さん。
お前はもう
元気ですか？元気ですか？元気です。どうもありがとう。そうですね。一方、what is your pop ね？ Why are you laughing at me? You think I can't speak Japanese? Kanno desu. Kanji desu. Toyota Corolla Dewamata. How are you? Dear cousin Haramoto. Carry on.
How are you? Hope you are in the pink of health and getting excited to see the start of Tokyo Olympic 2020 in a few days' time. I'm writing to you as I will be flying to Japan in 2 days' time for my work commitment, as I represent Straits Times as the journalist reporter. But I'm a bit skeptical and worried about the situation now in Japan due to a high number of COVID-19 cases in Tokyo. I'm wondering, are you able to provide me with my details about the situation now, since
can't hear you.
You muted yourself by accident.
Yeah, you muted yourself, Xingren. Since what?
sorry, wait, where did I stop?
Yeah.
Since you are working in the Ministry of Health in Japan, thank you and have a nice day. Deepa Mata.
It's Dewamata, not Dewamata. Okay. If you see a nice, pretty Japanese girl, you don't say sayonara, because next time she will never come and see you. So you must say Dewamata. You know what? 后会有期啊，美女要后会有期，男孩子就说拜拜。
Wait. If you wrote Dewamata at the end, then why didn't you write Genki Desuka at the beginning? Because
No.
how are you in
Okay, of course. Genki desu ka? Of course, yes, you can do that. Yes, Genki desu ka? But Dewamata 是我加进去的新人。I just want to show off my Japanese knowledge to you. That's the only few words I know. That's all. I do learn Japanese before, but some of the words forgot. I learned the kanji. You know kanji, right? The Japanese characters, all right? But anyway, don't say sayonara, Dewamata, okay? So Dewamata 是后会有期再来见面。Now, this realize, Siren, when you're writing this introduction, is there A, B, C, D, E now? Get it? So this one, Yufan and Siren, you should know, and Yibo. I've been using this since last year, right? The same example. Okay? So now is to recap and refresh. So Siren, Yishu and Yibo, where you're now set trees, even your situation writing are even more profound and more professional, and you must produce a good introductions. 一波一式，以后你要见你的 future parents-in-law， 你是不是要穿得很整齐，对吧？你要做他们的女婿嘞，不要一式，那你要怎么样？你去那边，old man， auntie， 好洗不？
背心、裤衩、拖鞋。
Oh my goodness！ 这是所以献出你真正的 character 哦。
呀，
对，现出你真正的很含蓄，很不是很show off 很怎么讲呢？炫耀的那种态度，你是很含蓄的，很谦虚的人OK。
Okay, never mind.
I know what you're going to say, but I think on second thought, I don't want to, right? Okay. For the non-IP students, you are going to write a situation writing. So Uncle Raymond is helping you. How do you write a situation writing using A to E? How do you create the atmosphere, the behavior, condition, design, event? Okay? 不要看等一下有 exam 接下来了Okay? This is the exam. Now, Siren, I know you don't do situation writing in your school, but for the start, I want you to choose. Okay, Yifan, Yishi Zhenle. My knowledge usually come from watching on the Holy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Han Ling, thank you.
It's meant to be a joke because I watch a lot of anime and I don't understand.
But you are learning language also by watching cartoons also. Yipo, okay. All of you, please choose one. There's 1 to 4, right? And then for formal and informal, choose one each. Now, Han Ling, help me. No, help me is that I'm going to ask everyone now. Okay.
Yeah, I know, and I have to take it down.
Correct. Thank you for me. Thank you for you. 你给我路打油。你给我路打油。
你给打油。
What is 你给我路打油？
It means
没有我，你给我打油。 In
Oh,
Japanese.
Nige Daru.
Basically means to run
Nige
off.
Gudayo.
That-
Oh,
that's,
Nige Dayo.
that's
Hey, that is a
that-
Korean, right?
no, that's Japanese.
No, it's Japanese.
Oh, that's
Sick
Japanese.
of
ah.
famous
Japanese.
Joseph Joestar.
Okay.
Joseph Joestar legendary.
Oh,
Chinese.
basically
Nigiri
run
Dayo.
away.
Yeah,
Well, well
Nigiri
done.
Dayo
ah.
means to run off.
哇，很好，新加坡有救了。有你们这些人会讲 third language and fourth language will be good。谁会讲马来话在这边？
A bit.
Makan.
Sudah makan? Makan ah. Pandai lah. You know what's pandai no?
I know what's
I
Bodo.
mean,
活动是笨蛋。啊，pandai 呢是聪明。
bagus
How
means
come
good.
these two words sound so similar?
Pandai and bodoh ah. Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Hard language question for informal and formal.
For formal, for informal.
Okay. Why not I give Ivana? Why not I give yours time to think? Okay. Yibo, can you read the first one?
You have to choose one of each or just one out of all the 8.
Okay, for example, if I Yibo, right, I will choose to do number 2 for informal. I will choose number 3 to do formal. That's all.
I see.
But
One.
now I'm going to go through all the 8 questions. Ready? Yibo, would you mind read the first one? Then I explain to you, to all of you. Let's go.
who stay in China.
I can't hear you.
Write an email to your grandparents who stay in China.
So this email, what are you going to do that your grandparents will stay in China? Okay, you have to not assume, you have to say that this email is writing in English and your grandparents are educated enough to understand English. Please. Okay, I put it that way. Please.
Why would I write
Just
email to
assume.
my
Just presume, not assume. Just pretend. Okay, just pretend. Okay, Can? Like,
It makes sense, but okay.
You should. Next time your grandson write to you in English, can you understand?
No,
Yes.
definitely no. I tell them go F off.
Oh, FO. Why?
Just kidding, just
Uncultured
kidding.
swine.
Why? You should-
Because like I hope they can at least understand Chinese, At
Very
least
good.
I mean
Very
I don't like, I don't expect them I don't ask them like they must speak Chinese and like
But their Chinese is
in the
super
daily
good.
life.
already. You should. Their Chinese is super good. Then your wife tells you, 老的，叫孙子写英文给我们吧。既然他的 daddy 妈咪讲他英文不好，就给他们 practice 一下。你会吗？新人也不会给他。
写2篇。
一两篇correct， 对吗？新人 ，if you are 爷爷有孙子写给你英文，他要 improve，why not? Nothing wrong what? And then if your grandson know how to speak Japanese and want to talk to you Japanese and you're very good Japanese, why not? Correct no? You're helping the next generation to improve better. Okay, so imagine just imagine your grandparents stay in China. What kind of A to E? 新人 get it? 西波一范。真的，翰林 Tian Yu, if you're listening, Tian Yu say we'll watch video. So what would you do? How do you start your A to E? Okay, I just put like that already. So you guys have to go and use your imagination and think what you're going to write. The first thing I ask, okay, hi, how are you, Ye Ye and Nai Nai? I know recently the weather is getting cold. Please remember to put on your sweater when you go out. Okay, so that's the atmosphere, right? Correct now, Siren? Atmosphere, right? And what's the behavior? Behavior means you're very kind, right? Remember your behavior, 你会照顾吗？对不对？ Then what kind of conditions? So as the weather is cold, please don't go out anywhere. As you know, the COVID-19 is still around. Be careful. Unless it's necessary to go out, then you go out. Something like that, right? So there's a desire to tell them. Get it now? All right. So you go and bring your imaginations. Next one, number 2, Ipo.
Write an email to your cousin who stays in England.
So this cousin of yours can be male or female staying in England, and he can be working there or he can be studying there. So one of my students in September, he's going to fly to Cambridge to study A-level in my Zoom class. He decided
Cambridge.
A-level, but he want to skip O-level. So these few months, I'm helping him to get accustomed to the British way of learning. So you want to stop O-level. So you can say that, if you can say, hey, dear cousin, since you are staying in England for 5 years, my mother want me to go England to study. What should I do? You get me now? What should I do there? Should I go there and where are you going? Oh, should I go there and 泡妞, or should I go there and study? Or should I go there to start a business? Get it? You go and use your imagination. Number 3, please.
So write an email to your sister or brother who is studying overseas in Canada.
So this is different. So this is only focused in studying. So you have to ask, see right now, hey, how are you, brother? You have been studying Canada for coming 1 year. Are you able to get used to the weather there? You see, create the atmosphere already. How's the people treating you, the behavior, right? How is your living condition there? You see, condition already. 你们想我吗? Then you put there, bullshit. I don't think so. How you wish to get away from me? Remember last time we fight until 从小打到大。我准备坐飞机买飞机票去加拿大打你。所谓不打不相识嘛，难兄难弟，开玩笑啊。So you get me the event, the desire. Okay, thank you. Last one, 一博。于凡 you will talk about formal email, okay? 一博。Number 4, please.
Writing an email to your uncle/aunt who is coming back to Singapore for retirement.
Okay, so your auntie, uncle maybe stay in which country? Go and choose. It can be in China, it can be Vietnam, it can be France, it can be Italy. Okay, maybe 他们去公干, they have been working there for many years. So now they decided to come back. Okay, so there are 2 choices. They come back means they don't have children, right, usually. That's why they ask you to write. Do you realize that issue? So maybe they don't have children. They not married, or they married but without any children. So they want to come back to Singapore now, but they have not been in Singapore for past 20 years. So he or she doesn't know the 整个来龙去脉, how was Singapore is, how developed is. So write an email to encourage, hey, I got uncle, auntie, you are coming back to Singapore for retirement. Don't worry. Singapore here, you walk any on the street, you will get killed by a bullet. You walk on Takashimaya, you'll get stabbed by someone. Okay, when you walk under HDB, people will 高楼抛物. Wow, welcome to Singapore. Siren, do you think your auntie, uncle want to come back?
No.
Of course, no lah.
It's like that conveniently plugged in promotional segment, except that it's just bad.
So, okay, so issue. Example, let's say your imagination 很好哦. So, because one of your uncle is wheelchair bound. You know, your wheelchair 要坐轮椅的. Say, don't worry, when you come to Singapore, everywhere is very disabled friendly. Even the bus, you know bus, right? The bus also, you go in behind. Hey, you see, right? I didn't know. The one time I'm so atas, I never take a public transport bus. So one day I flagged the bus. The bus stopped. No. So I must go up and tear, right? The door never opened. No. Emotional damage. The driver go behind and open the door. So I was thinking, what the hell? You open the door behind for what? I didn't know. Until you put the ramp, right? To let the wheelchair to come in. Wow,
Yeah, that's what they do. They don't open the front doors until they let the person with the wheelchair go up from the back door.
Yeah, I didn't know, honey.
Wait,
how? I was like, hey, come on. Then Siren, I look at the wheelchair. You know what I say in my heart? 哎呀，如果你不方便then 就不要出门啦，浪费我时间呢。哇，于凡这种人该打I need to slap myself. 我真的在心里这样讲。哎呀，你坐 wheelchair myself, don't take waste my time. Go and take a grab lah, waste everybody. Just because of you, the whole people have to queue and wait for you. Very inconsiderate, right? Juno.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Singla said, don't British yourself.
No, I tell you, yes, please call me. But from that day onward, when I take bus, when I see they stop, I actually I got one time I intend to go there and help the uncle to push up. No? You know, some wheelchair got remote control, right? Got the battery.
Yeah, those
But it happened, the remote control that day was not working or what, then you keep pushing. And then now you see some Singaporeans use eye power, as if they are Iron Man. Or use the eye power, the wheelchair can go out. You know, I'm being sarcastic, 一般。我要讽刺，他用眼睛看，快点，上去，哇，上去，用眼睛看了。So I cannot take it. I go there, I want to help. You know the old man saying, 不用紧，我可以的。And 他刚刚去洗肾呢。He went for dialysis, you know dialysis like 洗肾呢，洗那个 kidney. 去洗肾，你不懂啊？ You
It's
never
for
heard
like
before, I tell you,
diabetes. It's for diabetes.
Yeah, it's diabetes. It's not nice, seriously. Diabetes 就是你的 kidney 有问题了。So my father-in-law have to, you see sometimes your vein, the vein is popping up. Then you got 2 holes. That is the one they put 2 tubes. Then they will filter all your blood, Ifan. Go to the machine, then you filter back the blood in. Got one time my father-in-law, the things accidentally leave out the blood like the MBS fountain. Dun, 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 dun. All the blood spilling out. And it spilled out on my chest, my shirt.
We don't need to talk about this now.
Okay. All right.
A bit of blood phobia.
Just tell you, you say, then you can tell the bus got the wheelchair friendly, all these things. Okay. Thank you. Next one. Yeah, hope so. Just type the wheelchair behind. You think what? Back to the future, huh? Woo woo. 医师，你的想象力很丰富。我跟你讲，有一天 Uncle Raymond 在 wheelchair 我会跟你讲，司机，我的一个学生跟我讲过你把我带在后面，我就呜，很快。那个 wheelchair follow 我在地上了，新人 ，the wheelchair go already, I still on the floor.
Wait, what's that sport where you surf on the water while a speedboat is like in front?
Oh, that one, yeah. I like to play that one. I love water sport.
Yeah, land edition.
I love
same
water
thing.
sport.
Yeah,
Anything with water sport, I will go for it. Okay. But now I go water sport, Nifan. The moment I jump into the pool, all the water will come out. Then the whole entire pool will be empty. Then the little baby will say, "Mommy, how come the pool got no water?" Oh, because of the fat man over there. Just splash out every single drop of water. Now you have to ask the lifeguard to pump in some water. Yes, mommy. Why this uncle is so inconsiderate, splashing out all the water with such a big stomach? Okay, 真的, you are right. In fact, Singapore fertility rate is really very bad. Seriously. Okay. So it's up to you next time to give more babies. All right. Ifan, number 1, please. Can you read to the class?
A complaint email of a rude, unfriendly, and arrogant salesperson in a shopping mall.
In a shopping mall, I did not specifically say which shop. In a shopping mall, you have to use your imaginations. What do you mean by shopping mall? Is it in a shop, or is it in a push cart, or is it someone giving out flyer? You know, 现在要不要买电话还是什么？ You know what I mean? So in a shopping mall, I want your imagination. So a shopping mall can be a salesperson who is standing there giving out the flyer, or a salesperson who is like, some shopping mall, they don't have a shop, they are open space one. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Wait. If it's like someone who's rude, unfriendly, and arrogant, they must make like communication, right? In theory.
Yes.
So
correct.
it can't be that guy giving out flyers. We're just gonna pass you the flyer and just gonna walk away.
No.
Flyer.
You are right. You can give a flyer, then you ask, 这是什么?
Oh yeah, true.
So when you give the flyer, oh, you are promotion, then you say 你没有眼睛看啊？不是 promotion， 那是什么？死人的死啊！
I see.
then 在几楼？要说你不会看啊？3楼啊？你不会读咩？ You feel your math 啊？something like that. I don't think sales people talk like that lah. Okay, but last time my generation got people talk like that. Okay, carry on. Number 2.
A compliment email of a kind, friendly, and understanding salesperson in a handphone shop.
So Ifan, you go to this handphone shop, you want to buy a handphone for your daddy Father's Day. So you say, may I take a look at this handphone? Oh, hello, miss. Yes, of course. How much is it? Oh, you're very lucky, miss. Today we have 5周年纪念. You are the first customer, so I will give you a good discount. Then can I take a look? How much is this? Then the salesman answer you, Ifan. What is your budget? Maybe I can recommend you some of the handphone. If you do not have any budget constraint, I would suggest iPhone 200, the latest model. Something like that. Get it? If it's a bad salesperson, may I take a look at the handphone? Xingren. If someone say, may I take a look at the handphone? Xingren. Okay, now you do. Now you do. 3 questions. Can I take do you sell handphone? First question. Okay, can I take a, how much is this handphone and can I take a look? Start now. Unmute your mic. First question. Do you sell handphone?
Yes, and
You ask me, I'm the salesperson.
oh, do you sell headphones?
You blind, cannot see. I don't sell handphone, I sell condom.
Wow.
Second question.
How much is it?
You got money to buy no? Ask so many questions.
That was unfortunately timed at the exact same time I took a huge mouthful of milk.
Okay, third question.
The question is what?
Can I take a look?
Oh yeah, may I take a look?
You take a look. You want to buy or not? If you don't buy, don't waste my time. Take out my phone. No. You tell me what kind of letter you want to write to the boss. Siren.
Complaint
Obviously, you want to compliment him.
to
Oh,
find
your
him.
stuff very good. Your stuff.
I nearly told.
Uncle Raymond,
Huh?
you know that
in the court.
yeah, this is what normal people would think, right? You have a bad service, then you write a complaint. But what Americans think that is they do they get a bad service, they write a compliment. There's a restaurant in America that is famous of their bad service. They actually pay people to do act for a bad service. You know,
Oh,
that is
really?
famous for that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's
This-
Wait,
actually
what?
quite
Wait, let
well.
me Google that.
That is not good. That's not nice. Bad service, you still want the right compliment.
So it's that they pretend to have bad service. That's what they do.
Oh,
That's the special thing about the restaurant.
then 不对了，这是挂羊头卖狗肉的。It's a very hypocrite，是假的，不可以这样
Wait, is
做。
it in Las Vegas?
No, it's not Las Vegas, but
Is it?
not
No,
just
no,
Las
I'm
Vegas.
talking about the restaurant. I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Is it the Las Vegas one?
I'm not sure. You have to ask issue. So, Siren,
I forgot the name already.
definitely, this guys is going to be get sued and get complained, right? Right.
Wait,
So,
is it?
do you think there's such people in this world? Yes, there are. So
Wait,
this is a real life.
it is actually a thing. It's Dick's Last Resort. That's the name of the restaurant.
Oh my God. Okay, let's move on to number 3. I don't want to talk about that restaurant. Then it's very bad. It's very unethical, unprofessional. Number 3, please.
A suggestion or feedback email to a management about
Yeah. So a suggestion of feedback. Is it a hotel service? So if you and your husband and your children stay in the hotel, then suddenly when go in, you see all the bed got bugs, okay, and then got tissue paper, and then the cleaner never come and clean. You know what I mean? Or maybe you and your husband go there for honeymoon, then the moment you open the door, you saw on the bed got a big love. Okay, happy honeymoons, dear. Oh wow, with fruits, with everything. This is what kind of service. Get it? Then you rent a car. Then the car maybe is inside the seat very dirty, no clean, not clean, or the steering wheel or all these things. Go and use your imagination. Like issue. You talk about the restaurant, right? How the restaurant, the service is. Excuse me, waiter, yes. My soup got 2 fly. Oh, don't worry, the fly is compliment. 是给你的。
No way, the fly didn't drink up too much of the soup. It's fine. It's still got quite a big portion of
你
the
没有
soup
这
left.
餐厅不用紧，是我们餐厅赠送给你的，没有不用给钱。
I think the restaurant will actually say, "Oh, sorry, we forgot to charge you for that. Please pay $100."
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
that's such-
All right. Okay, so next one, number 4, please.
a proposal to have principle on how to create attention, awareness, and alertness to sustainability and eco-friendly to the school.
I think this is very true. I may think that these questions may come out in one of your exam, whether in no more mid-year, whether in the final year or in your O level, or in your future test or exam. See, right, there's a possibility by writing an essay, something to do like about sustainability. Okay, sustainability is a very huge and big topic. 真的. So what you need to do is like, 2 of you are IB student, right? Okay. So what you need to do is that you must get the A to E. How to entice your this principle to get your idea across so that it can carry out smoothly and successfully and sensationally. So this one you have to go and think what kind of things. So for example, you can create a space where you can use solar panel to generate power, okay? Or you can have a seed called Eco's Garden, where you can plant sustainability vegetables. Then when this vegetable grows already, you can sell and get the money and help the poor and the needy. Or you can collect a recycled newspaper, using the newspaper to do some handicraft for the F&N classes or the art class. You know art class, right? Art class, sometimes you need paper to do some drawing. So please bring out your creative imaginations. Number 4 is a bit tough, but I think it's very useful for both of you, Zhenle and Xingren. I hope you can do number 4. I hope not compulsory, because this one will help you to bring in more the knowledge, juice, insight for future essay. So Xingren and Zhenle, you also got comprehension, ma. So when you're doing this, it will help you to kind of indirectly, oh yeah, the time I did Uncle Raymond's for this essay of sustainability about proposal to the principal. Do you know, this will help in my essay. And do you know, seriously, when I was in my ex-school, my rooftop, you know, the school got a rooftop, my rooftop, you know what they turn into? You know, you put your leg, then the fish will start eating your dead skin.
Oh yeah, that one is really nice.
And not the piranhas, 不是吃人鱼啊 You put the leg inside your god, 不是吃人鱼 That's not the piranhas. Okay, this is those little fish will eat your dead skin, right? Correct, very nice. And then the things, I put the whole entire, because my staircase is spiral staircase. So when it come down, I put all the plants there, you know, the money plants and the seed, then the water come down there, I put vegetables. I even got 2 rabbits. Okay, so when my students are stressed, very stressed, they will go to my rooftop gardens and play with the rabbits. But end up, it become rabbit meat, they barbecue it. No. They won't stress until, and we really got a parrot, no? If I'm not, there's really a bird, not parrot. But
why didn't they make 麻辣兔头?
What is it?
麻辣兔头.
麻辣兔头, what is that?
麻辣 rabbit head.
No, you 麻辣兔头.
What
You
is
told
that?
those person who are
麻辣
who are
兔
put that-
头，兔子的兔。
Oh,
No,
this
麻辣
one,
兔头.
what is that?
Yeah, you take Uncle Raymond.
The hair, is it?
Chop the hair. Then you must go 麻辣.
Okay. Right. So thanks, Yibo. I will think about it. Anyway, it's gone already. I really enjoyed the. Even there's one time I planted a lot of sunflower. No, can you imagine something that all the sunflower bloom? Wow, all the bees and the butterfly, and of course they invite a lot of an army of ants, a colony of ants. But then my students will take responsibility to make the gardens. We even invited a company to came down to the school and witness and do the opening ceremony. Okay, and
Once
you
you
can
pay them.
sponsor. Yeah. So this is something you get, Xingren and Zhenle, you can think about it. Because now the rooftop garden is a very, very popular thing. And now in 2030, we're going to talk about green plan for Singapore and anti-plastic. And my company, Eco-Friendlies, are doing all these things. Okay, you should know, right? If you all got my, Han Ling can tell you, he went to collect the gift. You see all the eco-friendly things. So I actually have another Instagram about Eco C5. I haven't really start off, but I would like one students, all of you, to come up ideas and showcase, because this will publish in really to big organization, hopefully. Let me see, right, if you got idea, you do a video, send it to me, I'll put the Eco C5, because I have all this Instagram to all the business people, so they will see. So once they like your idea, who knows, they can take your ideas. This is a platform for you to showcase, okay? Red Shadow Legends. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
It's a joke, okay? Red Shadow Legends is that one infamous game where they paid a lot of people a lot of money to sponsor, but they still don't get any players.
Okay, now, Siren, you no need to read, but you pay attention because this is an IP essay. Okay, so Han Ling, will you be kind enough to read certain parts? So this is by a Chief Master Sergeant Mark Bubble, 315 Airlift Wings Command Chief. Is a US essay, and it's talking about this Sergeant Major, Chief Sergeant, I think it's an injured, okay, a warrant officer. Is there A to E at the introduction of this essay? Ready? Let's go. Han Ling.
Someone once said that people of genius are admired, people of wealth are envied, and people of power are feared. But only people of character are trusted. Without character, you cannot be trusted. And if you cannot be trusted, you cannot lead. The word character comes from the Greek, to make a mark. Your character is your mark on the world. Character can be defined as the sum of one's characteristics, whereas strength of character is to have strong characteristics that are of value to others and oneself. Said another way, the ethical values we all strive to represent are characteristics, while strength of character is the extent to which you execute your values.
So I have put there Siren and Zhenle, I put there the A to E. So the A is that, first of all, this essay created an atmosphere about what is character. And then you create a desire to say that if you want to have a good character, you need to trust that this is a desire to want to know why this is so important. And then you build on the way of this thing called conditions. A condition, because you need this desire to condition this, like your character is your mark on the world. You must have this character so that you are able to conditions, right? You know what I mean? So that means Siren and Zhenle, if you are going to a place, sorry, no Korean currently, I'm not looking down on anybody. So if you are going to a place that where you see everyone is tattooed, what will you do? Are you going to say stereotyping, oh, these guys are all gangster? Then when you go to another place where everyone put on coat and tie, are you saying that they are very professional? Maybe they are mafia. Correct or not? They are mafia in very, yeah. The mafia in other countries, mafia are wearing coat and tie. You Singapore mafia wear coat and tie, man.
Singapore got mafia, man?
Of course got gangster. Everywhere got gangster. Everywhere got gangster. It's
You mean
just
like an actual mafia?
Oh, the mafia, the one in Yakuza, you know Yakuza, right? In Japan?
Yeah.
The one, sorry, you do anything wrong, you will chop off your last finger first. Then later, no finger already, you harakiri. You realize, Xingren and Zhenle, I got 2B here, which is got to do with the behavior. Okay, so you see, Xingren, to prove to you, every essay can have the A to E, can create an atmosphere. It's a must. From now on, all introduction, you must create an atmosphere so that your reader want to bring out, to read on, hey, what kind of behavior is that? What kind of condition that we can list? Oh, is there a desire? And then the E. E is what? The event. What do you want to continue to read? No? The introductions is to make people to continue to read. That is very important. Okay, let's do the next 2 paragraphs. Yibo. Sorry, Yishu.
I start into this culture, right?
Character is important.
Character is important, not only in the military, but life in general. Need proof? How many of us have turned on the evening news and watched people of high importance resign, leaving office in disgrace, or go to jail because of what? Character flaws. In today's culture, mainstream media puts an extreme strain on those with strengths of character. Perhaps because we are so influenced by what we see on TV that it exposed long enough and gradually becomes accepted as the norm. Perhaps many of you, like myself, yes, I'm guilty too, watch way too many reality TV shows. Not surprisingly, these reality shows are consistently ranked as some of the more popular shows on TV today. It's not that these shows are necessarily bad, but their sphere of influence might be. Many young, impressionable people may view it and believe that in order to get ahead in today's world, you must lie, cheat, or steal your way to the top.
Okay,
Indeed.
stop here. So what Yishi has read the past two paragraphs is true. You see, you create the events to want to let people know. So this, what is this name? What's his name? Mark Barber, Sergeant, Chief, Master Sergeant. When he gave the introductions, he already tell you, since he's in a military force, definitely his characters is super important. His integrity and honesty is very important. You want to start off with an atmosphere that is to tell people that no, whatever you do, characters is the most paramount important in life. Why? Because there's a desire to make these characters to bring out the essence of individuals' behavior, which is true right here. And you also talk about how you condition it, how you make sure that these characters will go through different platforms that he mentioned, right? The events. He talk about characters, you see, now this one. Yisha, do you agree? Hey, where is Jack Ma now? Where is Jack Ma?
Well, I just realized he
I have
disappeared
no
on the
idea.
media. He just disappeared on the media about a month or two ago. And
No, more than that. He used to be very
More?
prominent, and even he made a movie to fight with Ye Wun, to fight with different martial art. You know, right? He made a movie. Do you watch that?
the one I didn't watch.
Yeah, you should go and watch. Jack Ma fighting with all the martial art expert. That was a YouTube. Okay, so where is he? And where is those people? Like, okay, now where is Donald Trump now? And where those people who are?
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, Donald Trump's actually living in Florida now.
I'm not sure.
That,
And
that
why is
one's
not my
actually
cousin? Unless it's my cousin, I'll let you know.
He's gonna get swarmed by multiple snakes and spiders there.
Because Donald Trump, I will talk to his cousin Donald Trump, Donald Duck. I'll let you know. Because Donald Trump is not my cousin, so I don't know. Honestly, Siren and Ibo, actually, I really admire Donald Trump. You know what? He did one thing that all the presidents in the past never do before. You should don't say the answer. You just do the SS this afternoon, so cannot say the answer. He just did very fascinating that all the leaders in the past did not do that. 真的, you can participate by typing your answer.
Jack Ma's last appearance in the mainstream media was like about a month and a half ago at some tech.
No, not that one, honey, not that one. I'm talking during his presidency.
Or
Okay.
during his presidency.
Yes, when he's in as a president, he did something that I think we all must respect that. Because of that thing, wow, it's really fantastic.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm asking you lah. You
I
tell me
actually also
first.
don't know.
Seriously,
So I'm Googling.
you Google. Siren, what is that? Yibo, you do history leh, 不要这样嘞。They let the North and South Korea, they shake hands with North Korea, the only democratic countries to cross over North Korea boundary, and to make North and South Korea to shake hands. And you see, he can even bring all the North Korea to Singapore. Remember, he came to Singapore, right, to sign the treaty.
Oh yeah, wait, which one?
And he's the only president so far for the past 4 presidents. He never waged a single war in the world. He didn't even kill a single one.
Okay, let's be honest. He did bomb like 30 million people on Twitter. So
Sorry again, I didn't hear the last part. He did what?
he bombed 30 million people on Twitter.
On Twitter?
War.
Hey, you want me to slap your backside? Hey, Twitter is different please. I'm talking about killing, bombing people bro.
It's still a lot of emotional damage, okay?
Okay. Emotional damage. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that one I agree lah. But you agree on Singren, right? So you cannot be biased saying that Donald Trump is bad. So you see, he created the A to E. He has an atmosphere through what? right? All the events, 对吗? The events. And what is his behavior? His behavior is also good things that he want to bring American great again. Nothing wrong, what? Right? It's just the same as Hitler, correct now? He want to bring the Aryan race back, and he want to bring Germany back, and want to take away the Treaty of Versailles 嘛，没有错吗？对不对？ It's just like 为什么习近平为什么要弄中国强呢？什么一带一路啊，对吗？ You know the one belt of China, 一带一路 Why you want to break away from US? 为什么我们整天华人要给别的种族欺压？我们生在这个世界不是给人家欺负，我们也不要欺负人，对不对？公平竞争吗 ？At least 我们 Chinese 是 yellow color 哦 ，we got color 嘞，他们是白色，连 color 都没有。Sorry 啊，是你们 start 先，不是我 start 先吗？ I don't want to talk about colors. You guys start first. Okay? 黄色，他们忘记哦，信人，黄色是 royal color 嘞，royal family 嘞。啊，你看 they are color blind. So poor thing. Sorry, so poor thing. Please, 你要做初一，我就做15。你不要讲我，我就不要讲你。Fair right? 一波 right? 你走你的阳光道，我走我的独木桥。So you realize the desire. The desire is very important in your IP essay paper. If you don't bring this seriously, Xingren, I bet Zhen Le and Xingren and those of you are hearing and some of my IP, because I've been teaching a few years of IP students, Xingren, I just realized a lot of students cannot start the introductions, no matter how it is. I'm talking about IP. You really got problems starting the introduction. No matter how you write, you always stuck there. Then your teacher say, no good, Xingren, no good. Then you ask your teacher, why no good? How come? Just no good, you did not write. Hello. That's why I ask you, right? Why no good? Because you don't have this. Now you understand. When your teacher throw back to you, you have to ask yourself, do you have this A to B? 明白吗？明白啊? Okay. So this one also the same thing, TV. Because have you watched the sitcom called Friends? Friends? And then you know kind of Friends?
I only know the song, but not.
No. Correct. You have to watch the 10th season 10 episode. It's very interesting.
All right, I will check it out, even though I am really busy.
If you want to learn about American jokes and things, go and watch that. It's very interesting. But I got no time. That Friends is my generation one. Okay, let's go. Yishu, can you continue, my dear? Many young people are done already. Don't.
Oh. Don't be tempted to do so. Remember the honor code at the US Air Force Academy, which reads, I will not lie, cheat, or steal, nor tolerate any among us that do. The purpose of the honor code is so to foster an environment based upon a personal sense of honesty and integrity, which will remain with you throughout your life. Thus, don't hang around or even be associated with those that do because of their bad influence and because of the perceived guilt by association.
So what it say here is that if you want to mix with the right company, it's a similar, I always like to say, 近朱者赤，近墨者黑, right? You mix with the right person, you will have good characters. Remember, Yishan, this afternoon when we are doing social study, I talked about HIST. Can you remember that? Hanling, can you type the word? Hanling, look at my finger, my hand. You must write HIST, not write it like that. Okay, HIST. H stands for honesty, I stand for integrity, S stands for sincerity, and T stands for trustworthiness or trustworthy. That's called HIST. Yifan, got it now, Yifan? Yifan, 收到吗 Yifan? 收不到 Okay, Hanling is typing for all of us. So one of the best quotes on characters come from this person who once said, Ready? Yishu? 等一下 Yifan, 你看到了吗？在那个 chat 那边 Copy this down. This is the way you showcase your reflections for characteristic. So Xingren, so every time you do reflections, use this something like that. Use some abbreviation to reflect. So people are Xingren and Zhenle, your teacher will know, oh, then you really understand the gist of what you're writing, of what you're proposing, of what is your train of thoughts, of what you want to convey the message to others. It's super important. Back to you, Yishu.
One of the best quotes on character came from Frank Outlaw, who once said, "Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it become your destiny."
So Xingren and Zhenle, don't mind, it's not because 翰林, Yibo and Yifan and Yishi and Tianyu not important now. Xingren and Zhenle. So when you want to write your reflection, you put this code in, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It speaks volume of what you write. It speaks the content of what all this word means from your reflections. So I mean seriously, Xingren and Zhenle, you have to decide what kind of compo we are writing, then you use the appropriate codes, things like that, okay? Get it now? Okay. Thank you, Yishu. Let's go for the last paragraph, Yishu, don't mind. The
The
first step.
first step in developing high character is being able to acknowledge your shortcomings. Once you're aware of them, you can begin the process of changing them. Character defines who we are. So when we judge someone else, we often judge them based on character. For example, when someone always seems to do the right things, we can classify him or her as a person of high ethical standard. Likewise, when someone is constantly negative, we consider him or her to have
Pessimistic. Oh, sorry, pessimistic.
pessimistic
Yes.
view. These judgments occur in an instant and whether on character. Then why do so many of us fail to judge ourselves based on character? Many of us judge ourselves based on our accomplishments, yet fail to question our integrity and honesty in achieving this accomplishment.
You see, no matter how my HIST come in very useful. I forget to say, Xingren and Zhenle, I just realized something. Different IP school have different ways of approach of self-reflections, right? The reason is because Xingren and Zhenle, your school confirm everyone can write a 10 upon 10 A1 essay one. No need to say one. True or not, Xingren? Confirm one. If you ask the NA and the NT student to write this kind of essay, 4个字不是我狗眼看人低，难如登天。Out of 100 students from NA and NT, okay, confirm. 一波你的学校有 NA 跟 NT 吗？
Like our school, I think only have express only.
Okay. 于帆，你的学校有 NA 跟 NT 吗？你觉得他们可以写这样吗？ Cannot, right?
I don't know.
No,
Wait,
no,
Tian,
just
if you're watching the video, give us your opinions.
Yeah,
Fine.
just give us your opinion. 你觉得呢？
I
Be
don't
honest.
know anyone in NA or NT side. Don't really know.
By the look, you look at their behavior, their attitude, and their characters. You no need to mix with them. Do you think so? By looking, it's very hard to say, right?
Ibo, you are muted.
Okay, it's very hard to say, right? If I'm correct. 我跟你讲，我教过 NA student, I'm the form teacher. There are people that are capable to write like that. 少之而少。不是他们不会写，是因为他们没有机会写。That's not fair, huh? They can write. It's just like, you see, NA and NT will never do A math. Xingren, very sad, huh?
Wait, they can't do A math?
No.
It's
Oh,
a.
good question. Yes, Yishu, yeah.
I don't
No,
have any
no.
NA and
Can.
NT math.
Yishu is asking Hanling, mind your word or no.
No, 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 no,
None of
no,
you
no,
are
no,
wrong.
no.
Hanling,
No, no,
Hanling,
no, 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 no. In my school, NA can do AMAS.
Oh, they
It's
can.
can. It's allowed.
I see.
but not many lah, Yishu.
If,
Your school got
everyone is
NT
allowed.
not? Your
It's
school got
just a
NT?
matter of if they want to or they don't want to.
Your school
For
got
NA.
NT not?
NT don't have NT, they don't even get a chance to choose.
No, I mean your school got NT student not?
God,
你觉得他们可以写这种 essay 吗？
yeah, can. Why not?
可以，对咯。可是他们有机会写吗？没有机会写的。Because the system say that your NA and NT is 准备做 mechanical 做 hand job 的。But that you see when they go to ITE and higher NITEC and slowly to diploma, yes. But Xingren, they take a longer path. Why I tell you all these things, Xingren? When all these people from NA and NT, when their PSLE score is when they are low, they take a long time to have 3M. Really? What is a 3M? They take a longer time to manage themselves, to motivate themselves and get more mature. This is called self-reflection. 明白吗? It's a very difficult path. So Xingren and Zhenle, don't give up. Because you're still in set 1 or set 2, you might still think, oh my goodness, it's a bit tough. You need a lot of polishing. You need to write a lot of this. Okay? So NA and NT, there is a way to do it, but unfortunately, Xingren turned off the camera. Never mind.
But unfortunately, Siren turned off the camera.
No, that's why I disturb him. Because yeah, I think he's talking his mommy, then he's very shy, don't want to see. Anyway, okay, just come back to seriousness, Xingren and Zhenle. Okay, I have to use that. Unfortunately, the system being biased or not? No, it's not biased. The system works in such a way because their basic things also cannot self-reflect. You're forcing them to do a higher reflection. You cannot. 我问你啊，一只老鹰生出来 ，you know eaglet 啊 ，eaglet right？ 哈林 eaglet right？ Eagle is the king of the bird 吗 ？Correct not? You think
Not true,
eagle,
not true, not true.
Then what? Vulture 啊 ？Then what?
No.
Ostrich 啊
Yes.
？Oh my
Ostrich.
goodness, seriously, no, I'm not
No,
going to be
no.
an ostrich.
Emperor penguin. Emperor penguin. It's in the name.
Penguin your head, penguin can't even fly.
Emperor penguin.
I'm talking about soaring in the skyline. Look at my background. Look at my
No, but-
background.
Penguin is a bird,
I know it's a bird, but it cannot fly lah.
Wait,
but
what's
it's
another-
still the king.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah, king of swimming. 一波，可以 go and teach them bio, please. 去教你的朋友什么 bio.
I don't take bio.
Okay, teach them science. Okay, children, joke aside, you see, Xingren and Zhenle and Yishu, 一个就是小鹰的 baby 哦，老鹰的 baby， 它一生出来，它们不可以 fly 的嘛，对不对？ Okay, there's this joke, not this joke. Once upon a time, an eagle, the mom got a few eaglets. Then one of eaglets, during a thunderstorm, one of the eaglet was being saved by a farmer. Okay, saved by a farmer. Then when he grew older, the eaglet become an eagle. You know what he did? He followed this. Ready? Suddenly the geologist saw this on Ifan. Huh? They asked the farmer, isn't this an eagle? Why is he behave like a chicken? Then the farmer said, I found this eaglet from baby. Then he grow with all the chick and become part of it. You see, he lost the instinct to fly. He lost the instinct to hunt. So the geologist cannot take it. Can I have a chance to bring this eaglet, which is now an eagle, to the cliff and learn to fly? So just a bit imagination. When he brought to the eaglet, which is like a duck, can fly already. He brought to the cliff. He threw and told the eagle, now you fly like an eagle. Look over there. That is your brother who is flying so high in the sky. Fly. So the eagle, but I'm a chicken. Just imagine this a cartoon, okay? And then he fly halfway, he dropped, he failed. So the zoologist tell you, if you want to be because your characteristic is an eagle, your characteristic is soar like an eagle, king of the bird. You can't behave like a chicken. You don't take instruction like a chicken. You must be like an eagle. And many rounds, the eaglet slowly, surely, and definitely flop his wing and soar high like the one behind. Now you know what's the reason why today I want to put the eagle here. You see? Now you see, when you're eager that time, you do not know how to self-reflection, Xingren. The eagle don't know. When they are baby that time, he can't flop the wing because he's not ready. When you grow older, your self-reflection will get more matured. This is what you mean. So can you all please shut up and continue to write and improve and improve and improve? There is no shortcut. If you don't want to write, you talk a lot. Okay, only 30 to 40%, as what research has shown. You still need to write. A picture speaks 1,000 words. When you write your expression, you impress and express. So please, you want which eagle? The eagle that soar very high or eagle like a chicken? Your choice. So when the eagle reflect, hey, no. I'm the king of the bird. No, bloody hell, cannot. I need to learn how to fly and soar like an eagle because I'm the leader. Self-reflections. It took him many months to realize his potential, his professionalism as an eagle. Not the angry bird, that one. Okay, the eagle. I like the eagle. So the girl in Thailand is called the tiger lah.
No, do you get the eagle
I'm
joke?
from Thailand. I'm tiger.
Sure. What if from Nigeria?
Nigeria girl. Niger. So tiger, this will be Niger. Why 那个什么什么歌啊
That sounds weird.
That sound weird. Okay.
That sounds
back-
racist.
Okay, Zhenda cannot read. I'm so sorry. Yifan, can you read to the class, please?
When you get all you want and struggle for wealth and what makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it isn't your mother, your father, or wife whose judgment upon you must pass, but the man whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you right to the end, and you've passed your most difficult test. If the man in the glass is your friend, you may be like Jack Horner and Chisel a
Chisel
palm.
a palm, yes.
Chisel a palm. And think you are a wonderful guy. But the man in the glass says you are only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye.
That
See,
was
when
a great place to
Zhenda-
plug in an eye for an iMix the whole button, but they didn't do it.
Yeah, I always like the way you add in this thing. Not sarcastic, honey. Well done. If you continue like that, you see, you are start doing the self-reflection. Xingren and Zhenda, have you from young, have you read this storybook called Mirror, Mirror on the Wall? Who is the prettiest of all?
It's
So-
called Snow White, Joe.
Yes, I want to ask them. Don't tell them the answer, ma. I see whether they got a childhood life or not. So
Like, who don't know? Who don't know?
Fun fact.
Wait lah, Xingren got another storybook, very good lah. Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Tell me, Uncle Raymond is the handsome of all. The moment I say that, the mirror crack. The mirror crack. It's like 鸡蛋糕. Okay, do you realize, Xingren and all of you, when you look at the mirror, you're doing the self-reflection. You know a lot of movie, they look at the mirror and then when they are angry, they use the fist and punch against the mirror, right, and crack. Why? Because they cannot accept the reflections on its own, which is the negative. Now you understand why reflections after writing your essay is super important. You need people to understand what you write so that when you reflect, you say, oh my goodness, this is how you wrote. This is how you express the love, the meanings of unconditional love. Oh my goodness, this is what I perceive wrongly. So now I understand the author means the love is supposed to be like that. That's super important, especially as Xingren, literature book. Because sometimes in the 14th and the 15th century, we are talking about Shakespeare, so good luck to you. You don't know what kind of bloody English they're writing, but I do understand. It's sooth and not know why and so said. You very
Yes,
few.
I
You very
totally
few.
agree. Yeah,
Huh?
what the
You
hell
very
is
few.
you writing?
It's so why? Oh down.
cannot.
Oh D. Oh Ben. Oh we. Hey, hello, excuse me. Shakespeare, speak English lah. You speak French ah. Bloody hell. Emotional damage. What damage?
Bloody hell.
So Xingren, you have to understand space. 我们古代中国也是一样吗？对吗？ 他们是慢慢的千变万化改成那个语言嘛。
No, but Chinese it makes
No.
sense.
Do you know 甲骨文跟文字都有变化的？
啊，那个是甲骨文，那个是
也是文
很早
字吗？
以前。
如果没有甲骨文，现在哪有文字 ？Come on，新人于是 let's be fair 了哦。
Yeah.
Let's be fair，文字就是你看 ，during the 秦始皇 we use bamboo to write， then slowly develop the paper and all these things right，and then the 字也很多，有些字很多笔画来慢慢改，那有些诗啊，有一个诗啊可以从那个古代讲，可是现在这个是搬来现在讲。也是一样，同样的 content， 可是不同的场合 ，different events. Where is the atmosphere, the behavior, the condition, the desire? It might be the same event, the last time now. Let's say the poem is about war. Okay, for example, one of the famous poem is 岳飞的 before he go for war. He knows that after this war, he need to go back and confirm he will die because 他看令。Because 圣旨嘛，皇上的令 you cannot disobey. But because of some idiot want him to die, when he wrote this poem, the same thing now, this poem bring here. Is there the same meaning, the same things? How are you reflecting on this essay about the war, about the poem written by 岳飞? Now you get it now? It's the emotion you must bring in, children, seriously. Okay, 新人 and 真的 you might like that. It's okay. Continue to be blur, 新人 not sarcastic. Continue to be blur because if you now suddenly can 开窍, not a good thing, not sarcastic, not a good thing. Because you are too arrogant. Trust me, because I know everything already. You neglected the very meanings of it. 慢慢来。你不可能 you cannot be just overnight, you suddenly, wow, you know everything. Cannot one. Okay, let's be fair. You know Thomas Edison, right? It took him 9,000 over time to get a light bulb. If it's one time do the light bulb correctly, it might be safety problem. Over voltage, then it might be electrocuted or whatever. Correct now? So you understand everything there's a failure. So don't
One thing, if Thomas Edison didn't bother to touch a light bulbs would be extremely expensive. Because originally the light bulb, the strip was made of titanium or something. Yeah. Whatever it's called, it was really expensive.
Different wire, you see?
Yeah. So until they got tungsten.
Yeah, so you see, he reflect it. Why? How come? So I use this, then why is this? Can I use that now? He start reflecting, you see? So you know what? Actually, honestly, Xingren and Zhenle, I always like to use these reflections to express an NANT. But it's very tedious and laborious. Seriously, you need a lot of very high ability thinker. HAT. The head must be very solid. You know the Dumbledore, the Harry Potter, you know you wear the hat, which category? 是真的 Seriously. Alright, so 新人 and 真的 please 拜托。现在你写 reflection, don't curse and swear anymore. Instead of cursing and swearing yourself, why don't you spend your quality time? Hey, okay, now I can write reflection. Bring my 9 invisible friend. Why, what, when, which, who, whose, what, and how. Rather than, walao, write this reflection, boring, why like that? And you complain, also no point, right? You still have to write. So might as well you put your effort to that. Carry on, Han Ling.
You can fool the whole world down the highway of years and take pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you cheated the man in the glass.
Yes, very true. Your reflection is your reflection. Nobody can change. Okay, Xingren and Zhenle, your reflection will tell yourself. So don't write something, Xingren. Okay, this is very important to two of you. Don't write a reflections. Just to let the teacher go through and mark it. You can go through once, you can cheat through once, cheat as in anyhow bullshit a bit and go through once and twice. You will never go through for the rest of your life. Okay, seriously, you'll never go through the rest of your life. You must be consistent. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying the rest of you are not important. You guys are from NUSH, right? NUSH, is it? What school is that? Zhenle, can you type for me again? Did I say correctly or wrongly? I'm so sorry. Zhenle, are you there? You're from RI, right? So you see, this kind of school are developing NUSH. Thank you. Thank you.
Noosh.
NUSH and RI. No. All these famous people from your school came out. They are doing big project in real life. If they don't do the self-reflection correctly, you're not going to screw up how many hundred and thousand of people. And you'll be very devastating and disastrous. Now you get it? Oh, now you get it. Yeah, I know I'm set one only. Why must I doing this? Hey, hello. A seeding start to grow to a tree. You know, a seed can be a very huge tree, huh? It's you. Ipo, can we conclude this?
In closing, no matter who you are, understand that tomorrow doesn't have to be like yesterday. Don't let your past dictate your present and your future. Make the choice today to develop your character if you haven't already.
Why you so happy? Why you read until you can laugh? Okay, so this one is my cousin. This one my cousin. Okay, my cousin. My cousin.
Yeah, extended
yes.
family.
Okay, Siren, yeah. Now Siren can play along with it. Yeah, my cousin. Hamson, he got lesser hair than me. That's why you see cousin, but different color. Okay, joke aside.
He might have lesser hair, but at least his hairline is still there, like the hairline is still shaped.
Can you mute Han Ling? Can you mute him, please? Talk so much basketball. Okay, I was to ask Yifan, you see, why this gentleman, you see there's a lot of badges here. Why do you think so badges? Every badges he earn, because I asked Yifan, because you're not in a police, no, you're not in the army or whatever. Why so many badges? Unless your relative, your yeye or your parents or whoever go to army, every badges is an honor, no? You know, right? You earn it. It's the characters you earn. You see, with so many badges, even the officer, the lieutenant, the captain, the major, the general, the colonel, when you look at all these, the colonel might not be more than this, no? You know, the one on top is the naval diver, the airborne, the commando. This type of badges is not easy to earn. So when every time you want to earn one badges, Singren, there is a reflection on himself. You know why? What reflection? When I give this award to this gentleman, does he deserve it? Now you get it? Does he deserve that all the badges that he's earning? Does he acquire to have all this rank here? Which is the reflections. Now you get it now. This important. Important. Oh, I hope you understand. Okay, this is the list that I would like to share. This list not just limited to this DISC. This I think last week we do about how whether you're high D or high I or high S or high C, whether you're dominance or influencer or steadiness or consciousness, whatever it is, please use this word. Please, I don't think I'm going to go through with you all here, All right. So what I put it here is that hopefully you can use all these adjective here, okay, for your characters and your essay in future. Reflect on all these. Are you one of them? For me, are you a soft-spoken person, or you a family-oriented, or are you a fussy person? Remember, honey, I think you asked me, right? Is there a disadvantage in this or any negative? Not negative. Is there a what do you call things that is not positive? How should I use it?
I forgot what I said. No.
Last week, I'm not in this class, in another class. You are asking whether is there other than all the positive these characteristic, is there something that is not really that good one? There is. To me, soft-spoken is not a good thing in a leader, but yes to some. Do you think timid is good in a leadership, in a character?
Obviously not.
Not necessary, huh? Not necessary, huh? You want a person to be sly, SLY?
Well, okay. If it's like for the team's good, then obviously yes.
Yes. Okay, Yibo, do you think Hitler is very timid? He is timid. He's not timid he's timid in the sense that, remember, there's one part, he was asked to go and deliver a letter or something. Okay, he's timid in the sense that he's respecting. To me, he's very brave. To others, he's very brave. He went through World War I to become a corporal and become a chancellor, to become the leader of Germany during World War I. But is it because of his soft-spokenness and timid initially? Okay, initially, they bring him to be very outspoken. Is it the development from SC to BI? Get it now? Because Xingren, I'm not sure you do Hitler now. There's this movie, Ipo. There's this movie called Hitler. You know, he was a failure. He went to do artist. The art he cannot sell, right? Then he go and cut his mustache, he shave his mustache, and then draw. He feel a lot of things. Then he was in prison, all these things. During the prison, he wrote the book called Minecraft, My Struggle. Right? If you know the book, right? Ipo, you know about the book?
Yeah, Mein Kampf.
It's Minecraft. Okay. Why? See, right, whatever the reflection he wrote in the book turned over the entire Germany. Now you get it? Why? How come I cannot make Germany great? How come the German people don't listen to me? How come the Wehrmacht government is so weak? How come we are leading the nose by others? We used to be a very great country. What the hell is going on? His team is not, okay, I agree with you, honey. The thing is that he is not, he will be considered egoistic already. He don't want to kowtow, 就是认错. He still want to insist. His egos bring him, and he's like a very high spirit, thinking that is done.
You will actually beat Russia and win.
Do you know there are 3 leaders in the world had tried, past perfect tense, had tried to attack Russia and failed. First one was Alexander the Great. Second second was Napoleon. Third was Hitler.
Wait, why would Napoleon attack Russia in the first place?
你懂是吗？你懂什么吗？没有这么大的头，他要戴这么大的帽子。
对，
你懂意思吗？人不足蛇吞象。
人性。
那人心不足蛇吞象。Oh, so you see, why these 3 fail? Hey, hello, the 2 leaders already tell you, Napoleon and Alexander already fail. Obviously, see, when Hitler never do the self-reflection. He refused to reflect on this. He can reflect on how to take away the Treaty of Versailles, to make Germans great again, to have the Nazism, but he forgot, you see. So once you feel your reflection, self-reflection, good luck to you. It's a collapse. Okay, sorry, I'm sneezing. So any more? Yes. So now go back to this one. I will give you 3 minutes or 2 minutes to think which one you want to do now. I will put this in the Google Classroom, but now I need to know your commitments. Okay, let's start now. Whoever done, you can type in the Zoom chat. So if you want to choose informal email number 3, you just type IE = 3, FE = 1. So I know FE stands for formal email. Okay, thank you. So when you choose, I will ask you question already. Okay. And then there's this, what is the importance of character? 500 words for the IP student. That doesn't mean the rest do not write 500. You only have it on the 23rd of June. So you got 2 solid weeks to do some reflections, soul searchings, and information research on how to write the importance of characters. Next week, I will show you another essay about importance of characters. So this week, I already show you the importance of characters, right? So next week, I will show you another one. Thank you, Hanlin. You are doing IE4. Okay, about uncle coming back to Singapore. How are you going to write?
It's
Just a quick,
I want to inform them about like the current situation in Singapore and just ask them about how they've been doing in general and tell them how I've been doing myself.
Some more?
It's just mostly about them coming back to Singapore and telling them how Singapore has progressed through all these years that they've been away.
So are you saying that they will come here to enjoy a smooth retirement until they, to use the word kick the bucket, right? Because retirement is usually kick the bucket with Dima, like me, like that. Correct now? Yes. If I want to go to California to kick the bucket, of course I will sit at the beach there. Whoa, woohoo, yeah. Okay, woohoo, I can serve. Right, Ibo, right? I can serve, I can go to the gym. Wow, boom, pumping. Yeah, pump until I die. Okay, thank you. Han Ling, still not enough. You still have to write, say, uncle, auntie, since you have not been back in Singapore for 20 years, do you know there is some changes? Like what? One of the changes, like what?
COVID now exists.
No, that one
No,
everyone know, but the things that is not reflect is okay. What?
The GST increase.
Something like that. Must tell them. And then what else? Good. What else? You must say there's a lot of old folks home or care home to take care of you all. They got volunteer to come and help you. You must say all these things. Because 他们没有儿女嘛。Then 你也不可以说 don't worry, Uncle Raymond, Uncle Raymond, sorry, not me. So don't worry, Uncle, Auntie. I will help you along the way. Something. Okay, that is the. How about you? FE1. Okay, what kind of things shopping mall, honey?
So firstly, it's obviously the one I just took a page out of yours. Something like that. It's when I tried to make an inquiry, blah blah blah, and then they just attack back. Something like that. And then as a very classic Singaporean move, I complain.
Attack what?
Okay. So like when you make an inquiry, instead of like being very kind and considerate and answering your questions, like they just
brush you off.
Yeah, something.
Off.
No,
They just don't care about you.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, ignore you. Okay. So let's see. Okay, thank you, Han Ling. So now you choose IE1. Okay, grandparents who stay in China. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna type. How you're gonna say? How you gonna say it? You want to type FE2, a compliments email of a kind person who's selling handphone. Okay. So then maybe you want to type a few lines. Okay, issue. You choose IE1 to grandparents. Yes, it's more.
Right, about two things.
Yes.
First thing is about myself, how I'm doing in Singapore. Second thing is about
You're very selfish, eh? How you do in Singapore? How about your parents?
don't care about my parents. Like, they don't want to know.
Walao, please lah. They also want to know what they also their
Just kidding, they can.
Okay.
Just let my parents write a letter to them, okay? I'm not going to talk about them in my letter, you know.
Okay, you win already. Okay, next one.
The second thing will be like tell them to be careful of the pandemic, you know, since and the Shanghai lockdown thing, you know. Yeah, just about that. Mainly about COVID.
One more important thing, thanks to you. One very important, start with S and end with M. Honey, not yet. What is that word? 很重要的新人 and 真的. You want to help issue? It's not some lah, it's scam lah. It's not some, it's scam. I think you typed wrongly. 真的, well done. It's a scam. You know scam issue.
Yeah.
欺诈骗. Tell your grandparents. We say recently, in China and Singapore got this telephone scam. 说你的孙子被绑票了，你要什么什么赎金 all this thing, right? It's scam. You tell your grandparents it's about scam. Well done. What else for number FE3? You should?
FE3, I just anyhow choose one guy. Not anyhow choose actually. Because random, I don't think I'm so good at
random.
Like not really random, right? It's just I don't know what else to choose. Then among the four, I feel like 3 is the easiest for me.
Okay, fair
since
enough.
I'm not a person who is good at complimenting someone or discriminating someone.
Okay, fair enough. So what are you going to do about number 3? Is it a hotel? Is it a renting car? Is it a restaurant? Or is it a staycation? Or is it a visit to a theme park? What?
I haven't decided yet, but I guess that I will choose restaurant.
Okay, so how are you
about
going to,
food.
so is the
I-
food good or bad?
Bad.
So what are you going to tell to the manager or to the restaurant owner?
I'm gonna watch a few of Gordon Ramsay's show and do whatever I can.
Gordon Ramsay.
I hate that guy, no, sorry, Yishu. I don't like that
Why?
guy.
Why?
Why's that so?
I
Why's
don't
that
like
so?
that. I find he's very bloody arrogant, sorry. I don't like him. Sorry, carry on,
Where's the lamb sauce?
carry on.
No, but he's actually quite nice as a person, I feel.
What
No,
what
no,
are
like,
you?
like
What are
last
you?
time, like 5, 6 years ago, he was like a very arrogant chef.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
Han Ling,
find
Han
that
Ling.
now also the same, Han Ling. So
Han Ling, what are you?
Han Ling,
not really.
Ramsey is not my cousin.
Yeah.
Ramsey is
No,
not my
but
cousin. see,
Have you watched
Okay, at least he's not as
MasterChef
bad as
Kids
Jamie
version?
Oliver.
Kids version?
I sorry, I know you're gonna say that because my younger son say, Daddy, you see, he treat the kid very well. He's very nice to the kid.
Yeah.
我觉得他很
Exactly.
我觉得他很 hypocrite 的。He just want to be nice, he just being nice. Imagine he did the same to the
It's
adult.
because MasterChef Kids gets more sponsorships.
No, wait. That's nothing. Imagine that you use the same thing with all the vulgarities and all the hard words on these kids. Do it lah.
But he don't. He didn't.
Then must be
never.
fair 吗？一视同仁吗？为什么你要等到要做 children show
You
的时候
see,
你才
when
你才
he- when
好的
he-
character？
You see,
Yeah.
when he scold the adults, they deserve it. Like they
Yeah,
actually
they
deserve it.
They
Like,
You know that got one
I
guy.
can cook the chicken so that it can be at least cooked, but they can make it raw and serve it
Hey,
to the
hello,
customer.
excuse me. Everyone
Chicken
go
soup
there is to learn
sashimi.
that.
Can you believe that? Chicken
Microwave food.
sashimi.
I disagree.
Microwave food
I
at Hell's Kitchen. Microwave food
Steven,
at
I
Hell's Kitchen.
disagree what
Microwave
Yishu
food is
said.
better than that. You see?
You know, there's one guy who even
the
throw the
risotto.
apron and scold the Ramsey all the vulgarity.
Churchill,
And
do you
he
know
really
the
want
re-
to- he really
the
want
Hell
to go and
Kitchen?
whack him already, no? He literally want to go forward and whack him until the bodyguard stop him.
Oh, Churchill, you know
I
the
know
Hell
that one.
Kitchen
There's a
risotto?
soldier, I remember. Navy.
The Hell
Oh, you
Kitchen
see,
risotto can defy gravity.
But Ipo,
Oh, that
you
one.
see, Ipo, now you're working for your daddy. So imagine you work for someone and someone scolded you. How would you feel? Seriously, how would you feel? Imagine you
Can I interrupt?
no,
Can I
你不
interrupt?
小心洗那个 plate， then 太滑了，你打破。then 他骂你祖宗18代，你爽吗？ Let's be honest, we are all human. We make mistakes.
I mean, firstly, I did something wrong. But if he scold me too much, I cannot take it.
Correct, he's too much. It's really too much. Okay, Yishu, you have to agree with me, too much. 他讲到他一文不值嘞，我来这边参加比赛，我不是来给你骂嘞。你可以批评我，把你用好的词语来讲我，不是用那种讲到我祖宗18代，讲到我那种粗话，对不对？我们是一个文雅 ，we are the civilized country. You have to reflect on yourself before you tell me off. You are a top chef. You have professionalism. If you cannot do your reflection and just do it because you want to win the viewership, you go and fly kite in Marina Square. That's all. Sorry, I'm very hot and agitated, not you, Yishu, to that person. Okay, I'm no hard feeling. Because I've been arguing with my younger son on this one until I literally use the F word on that guy. Sorry. I cannot take it. I don't find it. If you are a mentor and a teachers or a guru, you must use your way to encourage people. What happens if you discourage this type of people and once and for all they will never like to cook with you? And you are killing off one potential chef with you. If someone will tell you, 你烂啊，你没有用啊，你回去种田啊, how will you feel? Does it mean using all these words is to encourage you? No, Yishu, I'm so sorry. Okay. Then when it comes to the children's show, Yishu, he start to say nice words. You look at his face. He actually want to scold them, but he cannot. You see, he control himself. Hey, I'm in this world for so long. I can tell whether 他是真心还是假的. Okay, Yishu, sorry. We'll end this. No hard feeling. But you have the choice. Talking about that, you can watch your Ramsey show. Every time got this show, I will tell my son.
I mean, at least he cook well. That one you cannot deny.
No, sorry, there are a lot of better cooks than him. Okay.
That is not
True.
true.
He's not the best, but
He's the
super
worst.
At
enemy.
least he's not Jamie Oliver, destroyer of all food.
Yeah, the one who
Oh,
wash
Jamie,
rice,
that guy is not
wash
bad, leh.
cook
He-
rice,
Oh
No,
god.
no, Jamie,
and
that
the
guy is
cheese
not
and
bad. He eat all kind of funny things, right?
How many times has Jamie Oliver disrespected Asians? How many
Oh,
times?
okay.
How many times?
Yeah, but he doesn't use all the harsh word, lah. Okay.
Yeah, that one's true.
He doesn't use a harsh word. Yes, he might into, but not so extreme. Sorry, no hard feeling. Thank you. So thanks to Yishu. 真的 you can you tell me what is your 1 and 2 by typing a few sentences? Xingren, have you submit already? Yufan and Yibo, you haven't submit, huh? Can you submit now? Okay, fair enough. Really in China. So how are you going to tell your Papa and Nanai? 2, okay, good. Handphone, yes. Yufan, why you choose 1 to 爷爷奶奶?
Because it's true for me, and we haven't seen for since 2020.
Oh my goodness, 2 years. Yeah, okay. So 你怎么用笔墨来形容你的感受呢? I mean Chinese we can do that, but how are you going to do it in English? Get it now? So 我故意选这个题目，就是我要你们真正的感受到 to feel it, bring out your emotional feeling, right, Xingren? To bring out your reflection. Now you get it? This is really 真言录什么医师吐什么真言啊？我讲不出。
什么？
吐什么真言啊？To pour out all your true feelings.
Hold on. Sorry, I got a bit of situation here.
Okay, no problem. Control the situation well. I choose 1. I want you to my grandma. Okay, so Yibo, how are you going to do that? It's time that all of you start writing this to your grandparents. True now, huh? You know, today my younger son go and see my mother-in-law. And I heard from my brother-in-law that my mother-in-law is like a time bomb. Anytime she can go, because she got weak heart and her organ is not doing well. You know, last Saturday we celebrate her birthday. It was supposed to be a happy moment. But when my brother-in-law broke the news to us, we all tear off. Very sad. So today, my younger son is supposed to have Chinese lesson. I push it earlier so that my mother-in-law can see all the grandchildren. I really was so tear off. In fact, the past few weeks, I also not in a good mood. One of my good friends passed away, I told you, right? And now with my mother-in-law case like that. Very sad. All right. So yes, I choose 1. I just write about healthy and safety. Okay, fair enough. And why don't you write something like that? Yibo, you say next year, when I finish my O level, I'm going to go back to China. I remember when I was young, you told me you want to plant a tree. So please wait for me. I will come back. Wow, Yibo start to cry already. You see his eye getting red already. 我想念奶奶跟爷爷了。Interesting, oh. Now you understand, Xingren, reflection. You have to bring out 透出你的肺跟心讲出来的。You have to win. Don't go and let people say we all Chinese got no feeling one. 你错了。我们华人很多敬跟忠跟孝跟义跟还有什么敬忠孝义尊道德，全部都是有意思的，对吗？你是 ，right？ 一波对吗？一波，OK， 我给你 tissue paper， 不要。男人流血不流泪，切骗人。OK. Thank you, Yibo. How about Xingren, you choose 1. Can you unmute and tell us why? Thank you, Yufan. Later you will be last, don't mind.
Because my grandparents is in China. And we haven't met for like 4 years already.
4 years,
Yeah, because of COVID.
Oh my goodness gracious me! But you got Zoom all this lah, or FaceTime, you ma?
Yeah.
Still not enough, huh?
Yeah.
You know why? Because if I'm your Ye Nai Nai, I want to first thing see you, I want to give you hug and kisses. True not? Definitely. This is priceless, bro. This is priceless. There are a lot of children don't even have a chance to have hug and kisses from grandparents. Well done. My respect to you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, what else? FE4, which is a proposal to principal. Do what? Build a statue of Uncle Raymond.
Okay, okay,
with
okay, okay.
underpants.
If I
Captain,
become rich and famous in the future, I may just build a picture of you, and I may just ask the builders to exaggerate your stomach.
Captain Underpants.
Tra la la. Wait.
Captain Underpants. Okay, back to you. Siran, what you propose?
Actually, no idea yet.
Go and find out, okay? At least 2 ideas,
Okay.
must bring to all the email and the letter, all the emails must have at least 2 ideas. Don't give me 1 idea. The best is 3 ideas. Back to you, Yifan. Thank you, Siran. Choose one because your grandparents are staying there, right? You miss your grandparents, right? Then which one? Number 2 or 4? You have to decide which one. You want to do both, 2 and 4? Be my guest. If you want to do both, also can choose one. Talk about it.
4.
Okay, why? What are you going to propose to the principal?
Like some suggestions. Like my school has a fish pond. So
你叫每个学生去那边钓鱼，然后去吃 sushi， 竟然 that's it， then 开一间 sushi 餐馆，it's called 鱼帆 sushi，sweet and nice 。okay， 开玩笑，开玩笑。
If
开玩
any
笑。
sushi is sweet, don't need that. Don't.
Okay.
Genuinely don't.
Don't need. Okay, Yifan, what do you do? There's a fish pond there, then?
maybe students can take in charge of that. Like 1 class per day.
Oh,
And
okay.
more about the garden, the plants, the fish.
Yeah, it happened to my ex-school, yes. This one is a yearly basis, or is it month or quarterly basis? I can't remember. Every class will take care of the surrounding of the ponds, right? Feed the fish lah, if there's algae or weed, or clean the fish tank, fish pond or something. Okay. Now fish pond, no. Fish pond was cleaned by the professional people, yes. Some more?
And then learn about why we have to be eco-friendly and how to avoid.
Yeah, how to avoid what?
How to avoid
Parasite, 害虫. Okay, to prevent the 害虫, all the bats, yeah, the insect, all these things. Yes. What else? Okay, put in your email. Thank you. Zhen was saying that you choose FE4. Zhen say that like just casual communication and talking about the crops and stuff. Oh, this is for the email to your grandparents. Okay, so FE4 a proposal, is it this one you're talking about? FE4 no, Zhen. Casual communication is for FE4, is it? This sentence you put there, like casual, this part here. The one you type and send to the class, this one. Is this for FE, to grandparents, or to the proposal to parents, to the principal, sorry. Okay, thank you. So the one proposal to the principal, how are you going to write? So Tian Yu, if you are listening, so this will be your homework. One homework for informal email 1 homework for formal email, and 500 words to do the research on the importance of characters.
The important way that I just realized how difficult it is after Googling for like 5 minutes.
Then why I call IP question. Formally and
Oh,
like
imagine
what
having
stuff?
to write that like in an exam without any prior knowledge.
Hey, hello, you know what, Han Ning? I got this set one. Yesterday, I just talked to her about the word kindness, 500 words. This morning, she straight away give me 506 words. And tell me, Uncle Raymond, this is my draft. My goodness, Xingren, this is my draft. If it's no good, I will improve it. It's like, oh my God, he spoiled the market. Emotional damage. You see, from Woodland Ring Secondary School Hall. Okay, so Zhenle, do you want to say anything about your principal things about how you write the formal letter? Okay, so I hope you can improve and get some idea to write the letter to the principal, how you improve. Yes, of course, it's formal writing. How are you going to improve the conditions in the school? Or do you need a new renovation to rejuvenate or make it better? Make it there's a place for a place for a student to have this pavilion to study, or do you want to have a cozy corner to sell entrepreneur products, or using recycle, bring up their old clothes at home to come to the school and sell it during the family days or carnival days, so that with this money will proceed to the needy families. Okay, so these are some ideas. Why I share with all this, sorry, Xingren, this is mostly for the Express and NA student, okay, who would have to write this. But then Xingren and Zhenle, you can use this later on for the reflections on writing. All right.